Hey, 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 Mama TC's back with part two on when you begin to feel that the awakening process has made your life worse. What tips and things that you can do and what you need to understand about that whole thing. It's not as horrible as it seems. And I got some words for you, and I got plenty of words from the Most High too. But here is messages that we've gotten from our heavenly friends that are divine helpers in assisting the Heavenly Father with all that's going on to get you up there and prepared and everything and kapow, all that. So, most of you, if you've awakened and you're to this point where you don't like being awakened and you feel it's something, and I get it. I totally get it. I mean, some woman said on there, like, it woke me up to things that are so horrible and I don't even want to know about that. Some people really want to crawl back under a rock and not deal with this. But is that really a solution? I can't see it being my solution. I've never been that type of person anyway, so I'm not judging nobody. But I am just trying to tell you, listen, it's for your own benefit, and the Most High will work with you. Trust me. And all that He has promised for you, and the challenges and things you may have endured in your life, His have rewards. And He will work with you and alongside of you. He's going to be with you 100%. So anyway, tune in and listen. Let's go. So we were talking about how the adversary likes to use the English language as a tool that he can use inadvertently and unconsciously with you getting a hold of you in your very own words to lead you into your own downfall and cursing over your own life with the things that you say or speak regularly into existence. Your own words, thoughts you use to decide to accept everything, all of it, and that's all there is, when that's not the truth. Yahuwah did not awaken you or put you through all them trials and tribulations in your life only to awaken to feel nothing, to feel nothingness. That's insane. He would not do that. The Heavenly Father would not do that. It's a wicked deception of the enemy. He wants you to believe it's all there is. How have you noticed how the negative words from others or yourself can weigh you down for days? Well, imagine a powerful, positive, intentional phrase manifesting over your life. Can you imagine that? Because I got one for you. Yeah, hang in. Check it out. Okay. In neuroscience, it has been proven that every thought, word that we repeat literally produces connections in our brains like pathways in a forest does. If you're constantly telling yourself, I'm not good enough, or this is too difficult for me, you're paving a highway towards doubt and fear. But if you replace those words with empowering affirmations, you're building stronger positive pathways. We must see our words as vibrations. Remember, I told you everything is sound and vibrations and energy. We send those out into the universe every time we speak. And there's an echo. So what we say, think, feel comes back to us in the form of experiences. So being that they are powerful, why not use that power? That's called harnessing it, right? So imagine this. Imagine you're in a dark room and you can't see nothing and you're overtaken with feelings of fear, being overwhelmed. You don't know where the exit is and it's just complete sheer darkness and you have a mix of confusion and anxiety. But in that darkness, somebody comes along and gives you a spark of light. A spark, just one spark, that tiny light of spark is just enough to show you that there's a way out of that and you're not trapped. It may seem insignificant, but it can ignite a fire that transforms the entire room. That spark in your life is the words that you choose to use. See? So now I'm going to share with you this one of the most powerful phrases that exist. And it helps millions of people find clarity, confidence, and understanding. I need you to understand that fundamentally, though, this phrase isn't magical. Oh, no, not on its own. Its power comes from how you use it. Okay? So internalize what I'm about to tell you and how you allow it to transform your way of thinking. It's not an instant solution to all your problems, but it is the first step in how you face them. So when you hear it, I need you to promise yourself, not me. You need to promise yourself that you're not going to let it pass by as just a simple set of words. Be sure to use it, okay? Practice it. Make it part of your life. The phrase that's going to change your life is this. I'm not going to hold back no more. Here it is. Everything I need is already in me. That's it. Everything I need is already in me. You could say it like this. Everything I need is already inside me. Either way, everything I need is already within me. Say it quietly to yourself. Let it resonate in your mind. It isn't just a phrase, but a reminder. You don't need to look outside yourself for validation for what you already have within. You have the potential and the strength and tools to build the life you desire. You are a God. You are a miniature God. He is Elohim. He is the Heavenly Father. And we are all little ones just like him, made down here on earth to be able physically within our brains are made to get back up to him. So you're living a physical experience, but you are a representative of the Most High. All you need is to awaken that confidence that's always been there. You regularly just push it aside. We all do that. And we seek in physical ways to open the third eye, or some say it's third eye, light, lamp of the body, or you choose to read to get more knowledge and enlighten yourself that way, or you clean out your body and detoxify, and you eat better, and you work out better, you attain knowledge, all physical things. When the brain powering gifts are within and have been all along, you use the things mentioned to enhance, but your focus must be on the you up here, not in addition to everything else. You have to deal with it now. The body, the vessel, value in what's left in you upon awakening is key. Know thyself. You've heard that term before. Know thyself. How about better thyself? How about love and nourish thyself? Okay? Because who else is going to do it? If you don't love yourself, you're going to rely on God to just love you. He wants you to love the person that he created you to be. When he sees you working halfway, he's going to work with you. But you got to appreciate the gifts he gave you. He created you, and he loves you the way you are. It's upsetting to him. Imagine somebody taking a gift that you gave him and destroying it, or letting them down and not taking care of a precious gift he gave you. See, God didn't awaken you to push you to give up. Ask yourself and ask the Creator to show you what's next. What do I do, Father? Why is this happening to me? You can ask him that, but you better ask him, what should I do? I don't want to be a disappointment to you. I love you, but this is happening. And yet, trusting all along, there is something greater in store for you. As you embark on this new path in self-discovery, pushing the enemy's stinking thinking aside, and explore what is all this newfound info, new age talk all about. Being chosen, grab that assurity, faith that lies deep within you. You're awakened. You awakened yourself. Now awaken the self-esteem and releasing and letting go of all the negative forces. Those things are hindering you. You get it? You have to move into the transitional phase of yourself transforming. You're keeping yourself hanging in the balance with unfinished business. Remember Sam Weed? Like I call my Sam that hangs around. Sam always poking me. Listen, Sam Weed, he was hanging around because he had unfinished business. Yeah, that movie Ghost. I'm talking about Ghost, whatever. You ever think spiritually in the plane that we're living in, and your shadow, that shadow work they talk about is your spirit. It's part of you. You have to do that shadow work and straighten out your shadow. It's hanging around with unfinished business. You must seek answers. Clean up the self, freeing the blockages for you to get what's yours. Time and time again, we have gotten ourselves relying upon others' views of how we're supposed to be, and the world telling us we're not good enough. All this is an act of rebellion. When we rely and live according to others and not trusting what Yahuwah says for you, there comes a point in time where you must be the decider, the deciding factor over your own life. Declare firmly, I set my life intentions. No one or anything else, validation, answers, solutions. I'm not going to be caught in a pattern of always coming from outside sources. It's where we get into trouble. You're seeking this knowledge. Right now is indeed the time to change that routine of going for quick answers. You didn't think through carefully, making sure it aligns with you, yourself, your goals, your faith, your future, your desires right now. Quick answers can be short-lived and fall apart over time. The solutions, but in patience and self-reliance and meditation and focus, we decide our own fate and our own outcome and the pathway to our betterment. You see, you can do all things through Christ Yahushua HaMashiach, but this is where you take over the reins for your own life. You can do it. You master your own life. And who better is going to be the one to be in charge of you than you? Now is the time. Why do you think the Heavenly Father been putting everybody in solitude? I told you I enjoyed my solitude. My solitude got me in one with the Heavenly Father, focused and cleaning myself up. You can do it too. So now we're going to head on